understanding. That is the ground. Before we even started the coalition, we said everybody that has political ambition should lock it down in a cupboard somewhere. Let us build a coalition. Because the understanding is that no one person can defeat this an incumbent government alone. Peter Obi understands that. On his own and his obedient movement, we are unlikely to be able to win this election on a stand-alone basis. Same with Amechi, he understands that. Atiku also understands that we must have a coalition, we must get together, join forces, join ideas, and work to defeat this government.
You make it sound very simple, Mr. Lawal, but you are even more experienced politically than me, so you understand how multiplicity of interest has a way of scattering coalition like this. We've seen it happen in the past when people did not get tickets and then they move on to bigger things. But we are going to count down to see what happens eventually. Let us take it back a bit. You were removed from office in 2017 under very public corruption allegations. But in 2022, court acquitted you. I'd like you to talk to us about what your relationship is like right now with former President Buhari. Do you feel that he stood by you enough during that period? What is that relationship like now in 2025?
And let me tell you, my relationship with Buhari is excellent. Throughout the process, up to this time, I've never given Buhari the opportunity to discuss that event. It was unnecessary. It was not necessary for me to discuss it with him. People used to come to me, this man go and talk to this man, to go and tell Buhari, talk to Buhari to talk. I said, look, nobody knows Buhari more than me. Nobody can go to Buhari and plead on my behalf. Have direct access. I shall have direct access. So leave it between the two of us.
Well, what about the former vice president that appeared you had some spat with that year?
Did I spat with him? There's no time. I would tell you what happened between me and the vice president. I don't know whether there's time for this, but I will tell you. And if you were me, you would take the same position. However, I don't think there's time until you call me specifically to discuss that relationship. I don't cut corners.
No, I was just asking because you said that your relationship with former President Buhari is fine. I'm asking if you can say the same.
Look, I didn't meet Buhari in the government. I didn't meet Buhari in the government. Don't forget that I started with Buhari in 2002. So he was not then a president. He was an aspirant. We went to the election 2003. Together we went 2007. Still we went 2011 until we won in 2015. All those other years, Buhari was not a president. I knew Buhari long even before he started thinking of being a president. I was a small boy in his cycle, so I knew him. I'm part of the family. I'm part of the house. So it's different from somebody like Osinbajo, who I met in government. But I did meet him some occasionally in the Bola Tinubu cycle in Lagos when they were doing their thing there. I usually do meeting, like anybody that hangs around with Bola, obviously occasionally will run into him too.
Talking about former President Buhari,
is not somebody.
Mr. Lawal, talking about your former principal, you and quite a number of people in this coalition served as members of his cabinet. Is he in any way behind this coalition? Did you get his blessing before working with ADC?
Somebody asked me this question. Somebody asked me this question before. At my age, at my experience, as a Nigerian, as a victim of this system, do I need anybody's permission, whoever it is, to do the right thing? I wasn't coerced to go and work for Buhari. I don't need Buhari's permission to do the right thing. I know his principles, I know his likes, I know his inclinations. If you are doing the right thing, he's not likely to say, don't do it. But even if I made up my mind that I will join this coalition, and Buhari says, don't, I'm convinced that I should be in this coalition.
Well, I asked that because you made it sound like you've known him before you became president, you are close to him, you gave him the honor of not raising the corruption allegations with him. Former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai also met with him. It would make sense that all of you who served in his cabinet will probably look up to him at times like this, where there are matters of national importance?
No.